When analysing the problems that we are facing, the government tends to talk about COVID and Ukraine. It tends not to refer to Brexit. But we have to face the fact that if Chris Whitty is saying that Britain faces a prolonged period of excess deaths because he didn't warn us that staying away from our MPs, protecting the NHS, was, of course, leading to a festering rash of illnesses which cannot be cured, which will lead to premature death, inevitably, because he didn't warn us of this, and significantly, because having left the EU, the number of doctors that we've got in GP practice has been drastically reduced. Drastically reduced. We are stretched to breaking point with the NHS, with the GP system. It's a nightmare trying to get a GP appointment. How do we solve this problem? How do we square this circle? The answer is we can't. So what is happening on YouTube, on Twitter and so on, is the blame game, and the first person to stick his head above the parapet is Chris Whitty, and he is getting blamed, and maybe rightly so. But actually, it's futile. What we must be doing now is not spending all our energy trying to say who is to blame for this catastrophe. We need to recognize that it is a catastrophe. We need to recognize that it is of our own making, and we need to repair the damage. We need to get more doctors into GP practices so that we can ensure that we can treat people, so that we can actually claw back some hope, and ensure that the backlog of chaos and inaction is in some way sorted out. We can't do it on the number of GPs that we've got at the moment. We just cannot do it. We need more GPs.